Here we go again. Bam, bam, tsh, bam, bam, tsh, ba-dum, ba, da, ba, bam, tsh. You see me now, the victim of the OGL wars. It's coming on 10 months and we still have accomplished nothing. What's up, nerds? It's your boy, the OGGM. A little tired and out of sorts this Friday morning. I'm not sure why. It's gorgeous, so I should be feeling good. It is the perfect weather for me. It's 9:07. It's the 6th day of October in the year of our Lord, Steve the Cat 2023. It's Friday. It's Rocktober, so let's get our rock on. That sounded wrong. And every Friday around this time, we take a look at what, if anything, has changed since January 2023 and the OSR OGL wars, the thousands and thousands of wars. And now it's going on almost 10 months since January, since all the promises, and we all got together to shake the foundations of the tabletop role-playing game community for one brief, beautiful moment. But then, because we can't have nice things, it all fell apart. And now we are more concerned with insulting each other and calling each other names and, telling people they're playing the D&D wrong than actually focusing all our energy on helping any of the people who fought that. So, yeah, still no new news on Tales from the Valiant. We know it's out there. We know we met its Kickstarter. We know the alpha test is live. But other than that, nothing new from them. I just use this page because it's got movement on it. Not that I'm giving them any special treatment. Just movement looks good on a YouTube. But nothing new from them. So what is going on with the Dungeons and Dragons Minecraft DLC? Yeah, this is a thing. It exists. I have been trying to download it, but I cannot download it. I will post the link down below if you want to try out the Dungeons and Dragons Minecraft DLC. It's basically a point-and-click adventure using Minecraft graphics. I don't know how Minecrafty it actually is. I don't know if you can build and do normal Minecraft stuff in the game. I watched a bit of a playthrough. I found one playthrough, Yodcast, of course, doing it. So other than that, no, nothing. I can't download it, so I can't tell you anything about it. Matt Colville, DM, do you have any new news for us regarding your project? No, it doesn't look like Matt has updated anything in about a month. Let's see if there's anything on his about. Let's see, we can go to, he's got a Discord. Let's go to that. See if there's anything new on that regarding his, thing. And it's definitely one of the prettiest looking Discords I've ever seen. But it's doesn't really have anything about it. The things we want to look. So, nothing new there, and nothing new in his videos. So let us check the other OSR Kickstarters that are currently going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 today only. 12 today only. That means tomorrow there might be more, but this is just today's OSR OGL Kickstarters that have gone live. There are 304 projects currently going right now, all using the search term OSR or OGL. So I don't even know what that means. So where do we stand today? And then, of course, we had the Dragon Slayer RPG. That Kickstarter met its fulfillment. So we know that's coming out. Dr. Greg Gillespie's Kickstarter, based upon his homeworld that he's got Boromes in it. It had some little legalese problems with it, but apparently they've worked that out. Some people are excited about that. Other people are like, do we really need another OGL D20 retro clone? I mean, we're kind of proving every horrible thing people said wrong about us at the beginning of this. People like Garaby who are all just still spilling hate towards the OSR because we can't seem to get our act together and focus on just getting behind positively one of the projects. For 5e players right there, your best bet is probably either Level Up 5e from EN Publishing, that is still going strong, still making product. You can still go to the EN Publishing page and check out what's new with them. So, you know, I refer to these guys as my Chad Gable, my people's champion, my also Rands, my I don't know what to call these guys, but they are definitely my possibly being the number one contenders. My brain is not working this morning. I apologize. I need more caffeine. But yeah, these are the guys who have just been making consistent product nonstop since Tasha's, so going on 2 years now. Just like every week, they've either got an article up or they've got new stuff up or they're pushing their product up. Good quality 5e product. They're probably your best option available out there if you want to continue playing 5th edition the way you understand it before whatever changes happen with Wizards of the Coast. So, you know, this will be the first OSR OGL for 5e that uses the 5e engine and emulates 5e before any changes. So 2014 through 2023 5e, this seems to be the one that's doing it. The next one would be Tales from the Valiant, but we haven't seen that yet. We know it's done, and we know you can pre-order it, so the books are at least partially ready, though they're still playtesting it, but that should be out sometime next year. Looks like they're, you know, Kobold Press is being playing the cards the way you need to in this situation, where they're like, okay, let's wait and see. We're ready. We're playtesting. Now we're going to see how people respond to 2024 D&D. If and when Wizards of the Coast actually tells us when it's coming out, then we can probably schedule. See, that's I guess that's how they're being smart, you know, because they've already got it in the cup, right? So all they need to do is see, okay, Wizards of the Coast is releasing D&D 2024 on, I don't know, March 17th of 2024, just random day. I don't know if that's true or not. So then they can go, okay, we could release ours before March 17th, 2024, and try and sabotage any positive energy going into 2024 D&D that's being released on March 17th. Again, that's just a day I made up. It's not, I don't know what day they're releasing it yet. Or we could wait to see how the initial response is to that March 17 release and then release ours afterward to, you know, offer a lifeboat to people who are like, wow, I looked at this and I don't want to do this. And they're going to go, hey, look, we've been here for 2 years now and we've got all this stuff. Let us continue supporting your 5e joy with Level Up 5e. So either way, they're in a good position because they're already done. I don't know how done any of the other people who have said they're going to make 5e stuff or 5e adjacent stuff or new OGL adjacent stuff are. The only thing we have close, of course, is the one victor of the OGL wars, Kelsey Dion and Shadowdark. And Kelsey Dion has sort of thrown Shadowdark out there, and lots of people are supporting Shadowdark and making Shadowdark adjacent supplements. So it's still enjoying its baby phase, and that people are still excited about that. But how long can that last? When is she going to have to go, okay, it's time for me to make something new? Because right now she's just kind of relying on the goodwill of others, people who are making Shadowdark product. And she's like, hey, let's talk about this guy because he made a Shadowdark thing, which is brilliant on her part because she's helping other artists and continuing the support of her product without overselling herself. She's just acting as the middleman now between independent publishers and her product. So she's like, yeah. So don't underestimate how smart this woman is, because I think we've seen she knows how to play this game, considering she's the only one that really came out of this with anything resembling a success. So you guys can badmouth her all you want, but you know, she still is the only success other than Level Up 5e. So if I would do because I don't have the name basis to back it up the way, the other contender, of course, is Daggerheart. And at this point, Daggerheart is a myth, right? It's like, we know you did something with it, but is it going to be ready in time to be a competitor to 6th edition? I don't know if I can still consider you in the mechs, other than name recognition and the hint that something is being created. I mean, right now we have two definite people in the ring. If this is like the election, we have the primary candidates. We've got 2024 D&D is your one candidate. We've got Level Up 5e is your second candidate. We've got Tales from the Valiant is your third candidate, and they're all going to be vying to get your D&D 5th edition money in 2024. Level Up 5e is in a good position because it's already got stuff made. It's got the respectability. It's got the reputation. It's like, look, we've already got the stuff. Tales from the Valiant's a good position because it's got, it's made. As far as we know, it had a really good Kickstarter, and it, was one of the first to really come out of it and say, we're going to do something. Okay, we're going to make a thing to fight the thing. And they did. They did exactly what they said they were going to do. So it's Tales from the Valiant's game to win or lose, depending upon when they release Tales from the Valiant. If they release, and that's just, there's no way to know. Do you release it before 5th edition 2024 in the hopes that you can suck off some of the rush? Or do you wait to see how well 5th edition 2024 does before you release Tales from the Valiant to act as hey, we see how upset you are. Take a look at ours instead, which is, what Paizo did with Pathfinder, though different reasons. So yeah, actually that was really bad. Never mind, ignore that. And then of course somewhere out there is Daggerheart, where everybody's just like, I don't know. Are they going to do something? Are they going to be around? Is it going to be good? Is it going to suck? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you about Daggerheart because they don't respond to their emails. Anyways, I have sent an email to Wizards of the Coast to try and find out how to download the Minecraft DLC. Link down below if you want to try it out yourself. It apparently is working because I've seen at least one playthrough. Make of that what you will. I guess Greg Gillespie's Dragon Slayer hit its mark, so congratulations. Does the market really need another OGL D20 retro clone when there's already like 7,000? I don't know. Is it time for Kelsey to start working on her next project for the Shadowdark library? Probably. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. I can pontificate. I can make guesses based upon what we've seen up to now in regards to this soap opera. Wizards of the Coast seems to be continuing its path of making the most mistakes you can possibly make in the worst possible way, but they're still generating heat, right? We're still talking about Wizards of the Coast, and going into 2024, when the new Player's Handbook comes out, we're still going to talk about that. It may be nothing but negative, but we're still generating heat. They're still the MJF. We hate them, but we talk about them. And now we're going to need to talk about who's going to be the competitor for the title. And that is just, two big what ifs. The biggest what if is what if Critical Role. And the second biggest what if is what if other game. Which other game comes out and the right time to be the contender for that crown held by Wizards of the Coast D&D. And that is where things stand today in the OGL wars. Do you appreciate me doing this every week? Let me know. Do you want me to stop? Let me know. what are you most looking forward to in 2024? Do you actually care anymore? Notice I'm the only person that is still talking about this, so maybe we've all just given up on that and moved on to things that are far less important, like name calling and stuff like that. I don't know. You tell me. I'll talk to you later today. Have a good one. See ya.